A question I often get is, what type of file should I use? And there's not a universal answer as you might expect, but I'm going to talk you through what the files do and what the different cuts and names mean. So, our most common file in the galvanizing industry is called a flat bastard file. Why is it called bastard? I have no idea. Some people say it's because it's an irregular cut, which is allegedly a definition for the word bastard. Others say it has something to do with some sort of family shield in the pattern that they would use if you for your name if you didn't have a descent that was clearly recognizable. Either way, it is called a bastard file. Some people don't like the name, but tough up. That's what it's called. This would be a flat bastard file. Comes in multiple lengths and is our best seller. And then again, bastard refers to the cut pattern. So it's going to be our least aggressive file, but again, most popular. This same cut profile is available in about 3 different variations. So actually 4 different variations. So that was the flat bastard. This would be the half round bastard cut file. So it's going to be flat on one side and then half of it's round, hence the name half round. Great for if you're trying to get into any kind of radius, or if you're maybe say you're galvanizing a part that has holes in it, if you want to clean out the inside of those holes, as long as they're go all the way through the material. Second or the third option is going to be a triangle bastard cut file. So again, it's the same cut on all 3 sides of the file. And then we would have the 2 different sizes of round files. So these are tapered round files. So they start off small and get bigger on the back end. So 7/16 to 5/8, so it's going to taper slightly. Same thing with the smaller of the 2, the 12-inch round bastard file. 5/16 on the front end, tapers up to a 1/2 inch. So if you've used all those and you say, hey, I want something more aggressive than that, the next logical step, and this is still a very popular file, this is a flat coarse foundry file. Looks a lot like the flat bastard file, but each individual groove is going to be significantly wider and significantly deeper. And so what it's going to bring is a much more aggressive cut. I've heard people tell me that the cut on this is actually too fast and they'll actually burn through the zinc if they're not careful. So something to keep in mind of. This is probably our second best selling file type, second to the flat bastard file. Now thirdly is our most aggressive file. Again, it's flat and it has the very aggressive grooves in a radius. This is super aggressive, and also in addition to being aggressive, what these round or half round threads or cuts do is it also clears out the material that's left. So as you're taking the zinc off, it is not getting stuck in there. It can just easily fall out, which can be a blessing and a cursing, because obviously you will burn through the zinc pretty quickly. Generally, more experienced people are going to be the ones that want the more aggressive cut. Also, most people just use the file as is. However, we do have a few other options if you want to add a handle to it. So we have a friction fit handle that you can use a couple times. You can use one handle for a couple files. It will wear out pretty quick if you try to move it from file to file. That's not the case with this threaded one. So basically it's got a thread that'll cut into your file. You rotate it in there and you've got a handle for your file if you'd like to use it. Fairly stable, and you can move it from file to file as you need it. Last but not least, this is not a very common item, but we do offer it, and it's a file brush. So if your files get clogged up with debris before the teeth actually wear down or you break it, you can use this this brush to actually clean out the files and hopefully get you some extra life. I hope this answers some of your questions on what files you might want to use. If any of these files interest you and you want to try one at your plant, ring myself or Jenny, anyone over here, tell us which one you want to try. We'll send you a sample on the house. That's all for today. Signing out. I'm Bennett.